Never give a man your 20s and other great female dating advice. We're going to start about this one right here. And I don't know how old this woman is, but she looks like she's Caribbean, especially with this god-awful wig. All right, this god-awful wig that you're about to see here. Never give a man your 20s.
I was never giving my 20s to a man because I know the sacrifice that comes if you're an ambitious woman that wants a family. And I said, 20s, you can't have that. But 30s onwards, you can. Because by then, I know myself, met me, and you either accept me as I am or you hit the door.
What does giving your 20s to a man mean?
It means wrapping your whole identity around them before you know who you truly are. And they say your frontal lobe is still developing. How sure can you be about yourself? And sometimes you have to ask yourself, am I here for security? Am I here because I'm scared? And sometimes that is the case. You date people because maybe you want to be protected or you like relationships. The notion of settling down just to settle down, I still felt like I had so much life to live and so much to see. And I didn't want anyone to tell me, where are you going? What do you mean, where am I going?
All right. So as you can see, there's a lot of fluff in there. She's talking about, I wasn't going to, I have a lot of things to do and a lot of places to see. Let me just tell you, all they're going to see is the ceiling. All right. Their back is going to be and they're going to be getting nailed to the mattress. And it's going to be broke niggies. Pookies and Ray Rays and fun niggies and a couple of tricks and a couple of rich millionaire niggas from here and there. All right. All right, but of course, they're like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to go here and there, go there, and I'm going to build my life up and I'm going to be CEO by 32. This is the life advice that they're giving young women. So again, you want me to debate them out of this when the counter messaging is so heavy? The counter messaging is so heavy. There's nothing I can say at this point. All right, there's nothing I can tell them when they can jump on their podcast and jump on their algorithm and get the exact opposite. Not only that, they can get that from their mamas, their grandmamas. Let me show you a example of that. They can get this direct counter messaging even from their granny. All right, I might not be able to show it because, it's on my laptop. All right, but their granny's going to tell them the same thing. Their mama's going to tell them the same thing. All right, that's what they're telling these young women. All right, even fathers are telling their daughters this. All right, live it up. You're young. You're in your 20s. But what are they doing in their 20s? Getting abortions, hanging out, getting knocked up, being out with broke pimps and niggies and scammers and dating scammers and got a Ray Ray in jail and out here, a couple of them tricking. A couple of these girls do OnlyFans over here. A couple of these hoes be island hopping. All right, so some of them get NBA ran through. There's a variety of things. They're not twiddling their thumbs and getting educated and saving their pussy until they're 30 for you to come and pick it up. All right, so they're out here doing this. This is what they're doing. And this is the counter messaging they're actually being told and sold here. Never give up your 20s. They think their 20s are a time for them to go out here and learn and thrive, not build with you. And, of course, you guys aren't in a position to build because you bitch-ass niggas. All right, you sitting around here waiting for them to accept mediocrity themselves, and they ain't going to do it. So I don't blame them for half of you guys. I don't blame them at all. So what is their other alternative here? It's to live up their 20s, but somehow their frontal lobe ain't developed, but they know how to jump from dick to dick to dick. Okay? They know how to collect $350 from selling pussy. They know how to go where. They know how to date this rich guy and go here and go there. They know how to move from Atlanta to Las Vegas and clean up their lives. They know how to get pregnant. They know how to go to the Planned Parenthood. They somehow figure out how to hop from dick to dick to dick, then relationship to relationship to relationship, but somehow they too damn young to listen. They too damn young to listen to another man, especially another man that don't got what they want. They too damn young to understand that at this age, they sharing the same 50 guys. So I'm supposed to go jump up here and change this. This is why I don't get emotional about these arguments. This is why I get more passionate talking about Mitch-ass men than trying to get you guys to give you hope for what's happening in the future for these women. Like, these women don't bother me. I could be amongst these women and they don't bother me. All right, I'll be like, whatever, bitch. All right, hey, you want to grab ankles or not? Nothing? Okay, next. See you later. All right, they don't bother me. All right, they don't get me triggered. I don't be out here like feminism ruined them. I wrote a whole book on feminism. I got my whole red pill rage out on the book. It's called The Evolution. All right, anything that happens now is directly shown in that book Where we are today, the book predicted it. So this is not a surprise that you have women out here saying, yeah, never give a man your 20s. Nothing. I've accepted our fate. I've accepted that I ain't going to argue a debate. Now, am I going to get a couple of 86,000 views if I debate these skeezers? Of course. But what's the point? What's the point, bruh? All right. All right, we got a couple women giving their testimony here, so we're going to go to the shorter conversations right here to see if there are some women that agree with this. There were some women above that didn't agree with it, so I'll give them that light, but I was about to read all that long-ass shit. This woman says, I love this, and yes, oh so true. I unfortunately gave my 20s to 2 men, and she did the old blind monkey thing. My 40s, though, mostly for me. How I wish I heard this before, had lessons, but will share this with my future daughters. Right there. So you're supposed to debate these women out of this, but you have women telling you that they're going to share this with their daughters. Okay, she said had lessons. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, had lessons. She learned the hard way. She got ran through. Amazing topic, extremely well articulated. This woman says, amen to this, and to add, find a supportive partner who backs your ambitions or stay single. We have this one, and mostly black women, of course. Oh, sis, articulated to perfection. We have another sister that said, I've been waiting for an episode with Bola. Okay, I'm assuming that is the woman there. A man says, why can't you have a stable man and be ambitious? I mean, ask them. All right, but they don't believe so. You know why? Because they want a whore. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. They want to, when you hear not giving one man your 20s, that means they're going to give multiple men their 20s. Let's get this straight. These women are nasty. They want to have sex. They want to have pleasurable sex. They want to experiment. They want to be able to, they want to live that out. Once a woman starts engaging in that, because that's hidden in the code, when she starts engaging in that, she's not giving it up. Trust me, they have a phrase, let a hoe be a hoe. You can't save a hoe. She don't save her, she don't want to be saved. There are men like me that are in position to get these whores off the track. Trust me, they don't want to be off the track. I can't even save them. And economically, if you take 1 or 2 years, I'm in the top 2 or 3% of earners just in a couple of years here and there. The Money Mindset 2025. Join us if you are looking to elevate your mindset to the next level and get your financial information and game back to where it needs to be. This is the Blue Chip Mindset on steroids. We have 80 plus episodes from the last 2 years that you missed available via playback. You can get all of those episodes. Also, every live stream on Sunday night with all of our great contributors with subjects, cryptocurrency, investment, money 101, money 201. Also, if you're looking to become a social media content creator, this is the group for you. 2 times a month, we give you content creator information about how much money you can make via content creation. What are the most popular forms of content creation coming forward in the next few years, and how you can capitalize on an opportunity to be a content creator. Join patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams to find the Money Mindset link. Let's get our Blue Chip Mindset on. The window is still open. This is not a constant thing. This is just something that happened. And I still can't keep a hoe from selling some pussy or jumping on a pookie. I still can't stop them from doing it. I can't stop them. I can't even put them in the position to not do it. Them hoes will be like, I'm going to keep my roster. I'm going to keep my freedom. These are women in their 20s. I'm going to keep my roster. I'm going to keep my 20s. And they'll jump on another nigga's dick over here for $200, $300 over here. Or they'll go walk the fucking carpet at Caesar's Palace. They'll go fuck with Pookie over here. I can't stop them. Right here. I can't stop them. They'll have 1 or 2 sugar daddies. They'll have a sugar daddy and a boyfriend. They'll have a lesbian dyke bitch that she goes and licks her, gets her pussy licked by. Guys, You can't stop them. Neither should you. That's the hidden code in what they're saying right here. Never give a man your 20s, because they're not saying stay a virgin and stay pure until your 30s. Oh, they gonna enjoy the orgies, the trains, the parties, the hookups, the 2 or 3 boyfriends, nuck, pojo, and them. But you want me to debate them out of this? See, that comes with the 20s. When they say they travel to shit, a couple of those trips are gonna getting the Mario coins knocked out of them. Okay? They get the Mario coins. That's inside this never give a man your 20s. Because they get the Mario coins knocked out of them. This woman says, I knew this message because God was gracious enough to put me in a place and with people to know it. I wish that a lot of women will hear this message. I love this and truly wish this for every woman. This one loved this so much. We have Bola. That's the woman. This needs to be taught in schools. So, guys, like I said, it's a waste of emotion and time trying to talk them out of this. As long as they have this support group of online women, all right, and bots and feminist propaganda and YouTube, as long as they have this, ain't no talking them out of this. I love this so much. This guy says horrible mindset. A guy. But the women know. Let me see here. Such great advice. I've seen so many women regret this. We are living longer, so no need to rush. I'm just reading random comments here. All right. Facepalm by a guy. Excited. This is so good. A very wise woman. All right. I agree because your frontal. See, here we go. Here we go. One of the reasons I hate the frontal lobe argument, why I call it the brainstem, is because it is being used as an excuse to waste time. When they say my frontal lobe is not developed, they still out here trifling though. They still somehow dating. They're still out here dating multiple guys, meaning they have a relationship, breakup, relationship, breakup. They still out here fornicating. They're still out here having sex and moving in with niggas and dating older guys here and there. And they're still out here signing up for OnlyFans. Nobody's stopping them from doing that, even though their frontal lobe isn't developed. But for somehow to listen to one guy and build with him, their frontal lobe has to be developed. Somehow the frontal lobe must be developed. All right. Oh my goodness. I agree because your frontal lobe is still developing in your 20s as a woman, and you're still discovering yourself in your identity. You need to even know where you're going in life so that it's easier to discern the pattern that will support you in your purpose or a partner that is going in a similar direction as you in your early 20s. There's no punctuation here. Most times you're less likely to even know what you want. And as you get older, you begin to discover yourself more. And it doesn't mean you can't be there. He's right here. You can see there's no punctuation here. This one, okay, it's a man. He slightly begs to differ, so I don't care. All right, so it's just a man differing. I want a woman to differ. My man said clearance rack. All right, the unfortunate lives of this argument is bewildering. Okay, but it seems to be a male. Okay, you don't hear any women disagreeing. All right, yeah. So let's stop that part right there. Yep, and you got partner. This is man accepting a lesser version of her, right? Meaning that she's already kind of experienced herself, partied, had relationships, burned out, entertained herself, got flown out. And now all of a sudden, here you are at 28, 30, 32. She discovers herself, and now she's ready. All right, she's ready to settle down. This is what is ruining the modern dating scene. You can't stop this train.